Hey guys, it is February 27th, 2011, and today is my very special Q&A session of this vlogging month adventure that I'm actually wrapping up because today is the second to last day. First things first, I do have a birthday shout out, and that goes out to Chronic Babe 101. I hope you have a super terrific birthday and all your birthday wishes come true. For this very special Q&A session, I thought that I would start it out with the background that I used for my Josh Source video response because that was the first video that I ever recorded and uploaded to YouTube. So, I don't know, that always just holds a special place in my heart. So I thought that I would bring it all back to the beginning, and then for the rest of the questions, I would be in places around my house that I've never recorded before. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm sitting at my front door, and the first question is, what do you have in mind for after school? As most of you know, I will be graduating in the end of May 2011. Really excited, but I don't really have any concrete plans for what I want to do after graduation. I mean, obviously I'm going to be looking for a full-time job. I would love to have insurance. But beyond that, I don't have anywhere specific. I love animals, I love the environment, and I love YouTube. So find me a job that fits anywhere into those three categories and I'm happy. I guess that would be the short answer to this question, because it's actually kind of complicated. I mean, when I graduate, I'm going to be free for the first time in my life, and I can actually do whatever I want to do. It's a lot of pressure, kind of. It's a big decision, so I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do after school, but I know that I'll be happy. And I know that I'm not going to just find some dead-end job and get stuck there. That's just not my style. Sitting in front of my balcony door, and the question is, will I do a video with Coralfish 19? Obviously the answer is of course, and actually a few of my videos I've been with Coral. She just didn't want to be on camera. So yeah, it's just kind of one of those timing things. We have really opposite work schedules, and we also live on opposite sides of the city. So as much as I love Coral, and she's definitely like my best friend, we don't really hang out that often. It's kind of sad. So yes, there will be videos with Coral in the future, and I'm sure there will also be more videos on her channel that feature myself as well. So there's definitely plenty to look forward to. I'm in this weird part of my hallway where to the left of me is my living room, but to the right is the kitchen. But anyways, the question is, who would win in a fight, SpongeBob or Patrick? Because I'm a loyal SpongeBob fan, I actually took a second to think about this, because my bias and my initial reaction is that of course SpongeBob would win. But then after thinking about it, Patrick's a pretty heavy guy, so I think in the end Patrick could pretty much beat up SpongeBob if he wanted to. These toys came off of my birthday cake from this year, and just look at that size difference. Yeah, Patrick could totally win in a fight. And maybe you guys can help me figure out this. Why they have these buttons on the back of them. See right there and there? Prepare to be terrified. Why? Why? Why would you want to decapitate them? And in doing that, I realized that you can switch their bodies. Vlogging from my closet now, and the question is, where do I want to travel? It's a pretty hard question to answer because I do want to travel a lot in my lifetime, but you also said that I could do a top 5, so here goes. In no particular order, my top 5 places that I would like to travel are New Zealand, Thailand, Costa Rica, the UK, and Alaska. I've got a ton of different reasons why I want to go to all of those different places. It would take way too long to explain individually why I want to go to each of those places, so we're just gonna leave it at that. I am now in my kitchen, and we are back to the question of how tall am I? So to finally answer your question, I am, let's just say, 5'3½". I couldn't find our regular tape measure, so I kind of had to use this super ghetto measuring tape that came with my sewing kit, and it only goes up to 25 inches, so I just had to go up and measure myself from that, and I got 63 inches, which is 5'3", but since it wasn't too exact of measuring, let's just say 5'3½". So if you guessed 5'3" or you guessed 5'4", yay, you were right! So we've made it to the very last question, and I'm now in my bathroom, sitting in my bathtub. And the last question is kind of a two-parter question, but it's also the most random question that I received. Do I hate Justin Bieber, and do I like Call of Duty? Is it just me, or is that a really bizarre combination? To answer the first part of that question, I do hate Justin Bieber. I don't know. I've never been a fan of him. His fans are ridiculous. The fact that they put death threats out on girls that he has been seen out in public with. Come on, people. Grow up. Just a little, please. His music's not that great. He's not that great of a dancer, so I don't know. I just really don't understand how Justin Bieber became such a phenomenon. Bieber fever. Ugh. The second part of the question is, do I like Call of Duty? And I guess the answer is yes. I don't play video games myself, but my boyfriend Alan, as well as all the rest of my roommates, are all guys, and they are all obsessed with Call of Duty. We have a PS3 at our house, and Alan is playing zombies all the time. So, yeah. I don't know if I really like it, but I'm around it a lot, so I guess I've just gotten used to it.